Okay, I think we've got people here. I think things are working more or less. Well, okay, more or less. I have to fix this. But let's see, we've got Grimos, we've got Ravano, we've got Wilf, and we've got Silicon Soul, and we've got assorted other people hanging out and watching. So hello, hello. Hope your Mondays aren't sucking completely. And if you're in most of North America and Europe, hope you're managing to stay cool somehow. Personally, I spent a lot of time fixing up my AC the other day, and... Yep. Now we gotta be careful about that, Wilf. Don't want that happening. But I think we had left off right here in the story. And pretty soon we should be joining up the Persona 3 and Persona 4 episodes. Joining them together. So... let's get that rolling.
Yosuke! Chie!
After shielding me from the enemy's attack, Yosuke and Chie stagger a bit before crumpling. I try to prop them both up. What is going on here? Did he summon a persona?
Such trouble you've caused. Thanks to you, I'm forced to show myself.
The calm tone brings my confused mind back to reality. The same show we just defeated is standing nonchalantly before me. Or is it really the same show? The naked hostility and horrific madness from earlier is gone. The one standing here now is utterly calm and collected and has an intensely intimidating aura about him.
Who are you? I'm Sho Minazuki. We are Sho Minazuki.
I immediately recall what Sho said about that guy before. I get it now.
I see. So there are two personalities within you. You have a split personality.
This is a rather extreme version of that.
No way! Seriously?
That isn't strictly correct. I awakened within this child, and I exist to grant his wish. That's why I'm using that thing.
That thing?
Doesn't seem to be about Adachi-san. But it's hard to believe that what we've been through up to now is created by a human acting alone. Most likely some otherworldly being is involved with this, just like in last year's case. You know, Wilf, you're,
This child's
possibly
heart
hitting
was
on something
warped
there.
due to great suffering at the hands of man. I must eradicate all that lives to win back peace for him.
Impossible. He's going to win back peace by wiping out every living thing? Mizuki is serious about this. He goes so far as to destroy the world for Sho's sake.
What good will it do to make the world that way? Humans can't live on their own.
That's your perspective. He's unlike you, though, and requires help from no one. Are you that scared of a world with no allies?
No, you're wrong. People grow by living together with others. That's how they're able to better themselves.
As I said, that's your perspective. Sadly, you have no more friends to save you.
Mizuki casts a gaze behind me, to the hallway back there.
Seeing as none of them are rushing in, your other friends must have fallen somewhere along the line.
You know, Will, there's a good chance he did. Can't help my voice from trembling. It's true that there's an uneasiness somewhere in my heart. I keep wondering, why hasn't anyone come yet? And is everyone really okay?
Damn it! You don't listen to that guy! Yeah, we're fine! So...
You shouldn't try and act tough. You're on the brink of death. What use would you be? Actually, perhaps you were a hindrance to begin with. Isn't that right, Narukami? Since you seem more accomplished than them.
Yosuke and Chie are at a loss for words. Yosuke, Chie, don't listen to him. I swear. Well, Adachi-san continues to gaze upon us quietly as we struggle to find a retort from Minazuki.
Narukami, why not cast them aside? Then you'll be able to fight freely. Or are you unable to fight properly without these bonds you speak of? Your weakness is propped up by others, as is the rest of yours. Protecting your wounded comrades will result in your death.
A shadow-like persona appears behind Minazuki. Exactly, Wilf. No, I'm still trying to shield these two. If I dodge it, Yosuke and Chie will be...
You forget about us. You at least gotta...
That's right! Don't let us drag you down!
What? What are you saying?
How does it feel? You are about to be slain because of your precious friends. These are indeed bonds, but only in the sense that they restrain you. Don't you think it would be better to remain alone?
I ignored Minazuki and concentrated on his persona. Can I repel his attack while protecting my friends behind me? How? At that moment, Minazuki makes his move.
Persona.
Izanagi!
I muster all my strength and send my persona at his, but it's easily repelled and I fall on my knees from the force. It's no use. I can't completely block Minazuki's attack so long as I'm unable to move an inch. Seeing me off balance, Minazuki's persona draws back its blade to finish me off.
Let's end this.
If I jump back now, I could dodge his blade, but then that'd leave Yosuke and Chie open. Damn it, what do I do? I will my legs to keep from reflexively dodging. Strangely, I don't feel afraid. I believe in them. Even if I fall, my friends will protect this town.
Persona! Persona!
2 personas appear before my eyes, as if cutting through the red fog. I block the incoming attack from Minazuki's persona. The sound of running footsteps draws near. Before I can even turn around, I hear 2 voices.
Yukun! Senpai, are you alright?
Now the weird thing here is, if you notice, all of the Persona 4 crew are using their original personas, while the Persona 3 crew are using their upgraded ones. Or their second stage personas, not their fully upgraded ones.
Yeah.
That's right. My friends aren't a burden to me. I've made it this far because they were with me. I'm not strong at all, but as long as I have my bonds with them, I can do whatever I have to. Sho, why can't you see that?
More imbeciles. It seems deploying doppelgangers made from shadows wasn't enough.
Don't move. Get away from Yukun, or I won't show any mercy!
No need for histrionics. I'll concede now without them, though should I at least get rid of Narukami first?
No, they look exhausted from their battle so far, but Minazuki's doesn't seem to be suffering at all. Just ignore me and save Yosuke and Chie.
Sounds like a bad plan. Haven't you ever heard the saying, the cornered stag is most dangerous? I don't think you have time or energy to waste.
Though Naoto was standing at the ready, her eyes opened wide at the voice that interrupted us. It's a natural reaction for anyone who was involved in that case.
No. Why are you here? Ah!
Whoa!
Now that's an idea, Silicon.
What is this shaking?
It's begun. I'll be taking my leave. All that's left is to see this through.
Minazuki looks up at the creaking ceiling and then turns his back to us, as if we hold no interest for him.
Hey, hold it!
Naoto and Labris, deciding they can't let him escape, fan out to flank Minazuki. I'm not sure now's the time to fight him, but it's too late now. I ready my own sword again, and we all surround Minazuki.
You truly love to swarm, don't you? You find your strength by herding together. But there are enough persona fragments now. I have no need to deal with you anymore.
What is this? My legs.
That's a little more difficult, Silicon. We'd probably need to use our personas for that.
This again.
Minazuki's eyes begin to shine blood red, and we lose control of our bodies. It's that power that held us down at the school gate. No, it's even worse than that. And it's got us all in its grip.
I am overtaxed. I've been relying on this borrowed power too much. Though now is not the time to hold back.
Minazuki's expression seemed to harden for a moment, but in the next instant he takes a great leap, farther than humanly possible, and descends before the giant door. He disappears beyond that door, and the heavy sound of the door closing echoes through the room. All we could do was watch him go. Fortunately, his exit finally released us from the power that was holding us in place. We have to pursue him at once. However, as if taking his place, we hear the sound of approaching footsteps from the fog.
I'll take over from here. Let's begin. Bring on the ring!
At the fur-clad woman's command, red pillars fall into the four corners of the room. I know this woman.
Mitsuru-san?
No, that's a fake.
Where's Minazuki?
He's gone already. Hey, not to butt in, but don't you think you're in over your heads a little this time?
Indeed, Grimos. It is evil Mitsuru.
Didn't you see his power? You're up against more than just that brat.
Dashi-san, who had put some distance between us without us noticing, speaks in his usual carefree tone from outside the invisible walls. It's true that Minazuki's power isn't normal. Does that mean that Sho received power from something beyond human understanding, just like Adachi-san did once?
I mean, don't you think it's a little late? He said he has all the persona fragments he needs. So all that's left is to summon that thing, and then jam the fragments he's gathered into... That might have hurt. What was that for?
You speak too much, imbecile. Should I deal with you instead?
Whoa, no way! Where'd you get that idea? All right then. I did try to warn you guys.
Adachi-san waves to us while leaving the classroom. Before I can even consider the message he left us with, the fake Mitsuru-san points her rapier at us.
Now it's time for your execution! I'll send you all to the afterlife, one after another!
Alright, chat. Who's it gonna be? You, Naoto, or Labris? Okay, Silicon. Labris it is. Let's see how this goes.
Finally!
Labris solves problems with axe, Grimos.
Use your strength to stay on your feet.
It ends here!
Pretty good.
Ow! You're thinking of Aegis. Aegis solves problems with gun. And missiles and light artillery. The red pillars shatter and the fake Mitsuru-san melts. The persona fragments the melting fake spits out float up, becoming a ribbon of golden light flowing to the top of the tower. That's an excellent point, Silicon. We were able to escape danger, but the damage we've taken isn't light either. We can't just run off and chase after Minazuki immediately.
In any case, let's sort the situation out.
To give Yosuke and Chie some time to recover, we agreed to Naoto's suggestion. Start sifting through all the information and speculations we have.
Sho is conspiring with the other Minazuki, and they enveloped this town in red fog. They then set things up so that we would fight our fakes here. When persona users fight inside the red fog, their persona is carved off into fragments, which are being harvested at the top of this tower.
So the whole time, this P1 climax was just to gather our persona fragments, right?
Alright. And Sho and Minazuki are planning on using the gathered persona fragments on whatever it is they're summoning with this tower.
But what's Sho going through so much fuss to summon?
How they intend to use the persona fragments on this summoned entity, and what effects it'll have, remain to be seen.
Yeah, but Minazuki said he was gonna eradicate all living things by summoning this being. We can't let that happen.
Minazuki's trying to fix it so no one else but Sho exists anymore, right? That's pretty serious.
If that's what he's up to, we don't have much time left. We gotta hurry and stop him!
Oh, hold on a sec. There's something I was wondering about.
Huh? What is it?
Yeah, that Minazuki guy told you he didn't have a split personality, right, Yukon?
Yeah, I definitely heard him say that.
And, that's what made me think that maybe there's a plume of dust stuck in him.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well, I told Naoto-kun this before, but the plume of dust has to do with creating Aigises in my hearts, right? When I met Minazuki, the plume of dust inside me resonated, like when I first met Aigis. So if Sho doesn't have split personality, but that Minazuki was a personality that showed up later, it got me wondering.
Huh? But how? Why?
No, it's possible. Thinking about it, Mitsuru-san suspected that Labrys's kidnapper had ties to the Kirijo group. I looked into it as well, but during the reign of Koetsu Kirijo, Mitsuru-san's grandfather, as CEO of the Kirijo group, they performed many inhumane experiments, which led to the various shadow-related crises that Mitsuru-san's group continues to deal with. I wouldn't be surprised if Sho was a victim of one of the experiments from that time.
So, are you saying Sho had one of those plume thingies stuck into him as an experiment?
According to my theory, yes.
Seriously?
A heavy silence falls over us. If Sho's past was that horrible, it's no wonder he hates the world. I'd expect nothing less from the victim of inhumane human experimentation, artificially born and then covered up. He probably doesn't even know the importance of the bonds that people form.
Either way, we must hurry on. If we can rescue Mitsuru-san, she may be able to tell us more.
Everyone nods and we begin heading to the top of the tower. Not one person has mentioned a word about our friends who aren't with us. Rise, Kanji, Teddy, Yukiko, and the other shadow operatives fighting alongside Labrys. That's not because we're not worried about them. It's that we believe in our friends to look after themselves rather than go back to town to check on them. We can trust in them and put all our energy into climbing this tower. After to move fast if we want to prevent Sho and Minazuki's plan and protect the town that's so precious to us. Plus, we need to know what Adachi-san's really up to. Labrys and I lend our respective shoulders to Yosuke and Chie, who are still recovering from their injuries, as we climb the stairs to the top of the tower. Oh, yeah. No one here has a healing persona. Bit of a problem. We thought that the distorted stairs would lead to another maze-like hallway, but they only go further and further up.
Hey, we're at the end. There's a door.
This is the door to the rooftop, right?
I'm going to open it.
Everyone nods, and Naoto opens the door. What we see beyond it is a bizarre area we've never laid eyes on before. Outside, what looks like a landing, an enormous red moon shines bright in the sky. What is with those apostrophes? God, that's just mangled. Outside, there is what looks like a landing, and an enormous red moon shines bright in the sky. There are countless cross-like objects embedded all over the ground, too, making it seem like an execution ground. Well, yes, Grimos, but apostrophes normally join two related clauses or are used to indicate a pause. In this case, they're being used as if they're ellipses replacing a significant elided chunk of the sentence. But yeah, this place might be a bit familiar.
Where is this?
It's not part of Yasogami High. That much is certain. I've never seen this area before.
Hey! Over there!
Is that Mitsuru-san?
Just like we saw in the Midnight Channel, Mitsuru-san is bound to the cross Chie points to. Is she unconscious? Her head hangs limp, and she doesn't react to Labrys calling her name. When we try to hurry over to her, a figure moves to block our way.
Deploying enclosed battlefield. You will go no further.
Oh no! Shadow Aegis. The summoned red pillars fall from the sky and surround us. Even here, they're forcing these battles on us.
I've been waiting for you, sister.
You ain't Aegis. You're a fake too.
Labrys is right. That burning golden hue in the figure's eyes is a dead giveaway that it's a fake.
Indeed, I am a fake, sister. But is the distinction necessary for us?
What?
We are weapons forged in the shape of humans. Aren't we all fakes from the start?
Fakes of humans.
Have you forgotten? We have no comrades. You even fought and killed your sister units, no?
Damn it! Labrys, don't listen to her!
Labrys' past is filled with gruesome memories of battle. Her makers advanced the product line by having their prototypes fight each other. She was forced to destroy her sister units, basically kill the rest of her family.
It's okay, Yosuke.
What? But...
Labrys will be alright.
That's right. In the P1 Grand Prix, Labrys faced the shadow within her and accepted it. Our Labrys, standing with us now, shouldn't be swayed by such a cheap trick.
What's wrong, sister? Do you not hate humans?
Kill all humans. Kill all humans.
Yeah, I do hate humans.
Then,
But not like how you mean it.
sister,
As much as I got a grudge against humans, it was humans that saved me. Yeah, the ones who made me did horrible things to me. To all the ones in my model. But hating all humans because of them is wrong. I like Yukon, and Mitsuru-san, and all the rest of them. It ain't right for you to destroy the world they all live in.
How unfortunate. I would have thought that you could understand my master, Sho Minazuki's desire for solitude.
His solitude.
Don't waste your breath. I will see you die here, sister.
The fake Aiga-san charges towards Labrys at high speeds. This isn't good. Labrys is tied up supporting Chie and is in no position to fight back. I have the same problem propping up Yosuke too. Which leaves only one person who can deal with this right now.
Naoto, I'm counting on you.
You don't have to tell me.
Naoto's persona, summoned with perfect timing, stops the fake Aiga-san's attack and forces it back.
Naoto-kun!
Great move, Naoto!
You really helped, Naoto-kun.
Nonsense.
Let's make ourselves clear. As long as we're around, we won't allow you to so much as lay a finger on Labrys. I don't know what kind of solitude you or your creator is suffering, but we don't lightly forgive anyone who hurts our friends.
Then there's nothing more to discuss. Releasing limiters, switching to battle mode, annihilating targets.
So same choices as last time, chat. You, Naoto, or Labrys. But I think gun versus gun is gonna give us our best chance. It's up to you, chat. Oh, alright. Time for Naoto to do some violence.
Final.
Ow!
The opponent.
No way! I'll turn you to scrap!
Okay.
Ow!
No way! I won't hold back! Upward! No way! Damage! Charge! Assault! Now is the time! This should be enough rounds. I'm not hit!
Ow!
No way!
Okay.
No way!
Together.
Engage!
What?
No way! Not done yet!
Get serious.
Persona! Persona! I'll turn you scrap!
There.
Strike.
Do it! Volley! Volley! Use your word! That's enough! No way!
Ow! This is... I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
You showed your hidden potential in the end.
Something did not seem right there. Like... just the responsiveness for everything was, weirdly slow. Yeah, it did, Wilf. It was a bit weird. Something seemed off there. The fake Aiga-san begins to melt away. As everyone runs towards Mitsuru-san, I think about what the fake Aiga-san said. I would have thought that you could understand my master, Sho Minazuki's desire for solitude. My sense from Sho when I met him was an intense, insane hatred for everything in this world. What could have pushed him so far that he decided to pursue an outrageous goal like destroying the world?
Mitsuru-san!
Where am I? Labrys, you came. Mitsuru-san, are you alright? Yes. But aren't you all a bit too close?
Mitsuru-san comes to and we all look into her face. She seems pretty exhausted, but she does appear to be fully conscious.
I'm so glad. I'm sorry I'm late. Jeez, look how beat up you are.
And yes, Elkan, it seemed like certain things were running at like 3/4 speed or something, just a little bit slower than usual. Like enough to be noticeable and to really throw off my timing. Not sure what's going on.
Thank you, Labrys. Narukami, I thank you and your friends as well. But first, I must apologize. I said I would guarantee your security, but see how that turned out. We had almost identified the culprit, but...
What are you saying? You don't have to apologize now. Nobody cares.
While we wait for Mitsuru-san to recover, we share what we've learned so far with her. About this town, about Sho and Minazuki, and about their plan to call something terrible down.
Sho Minazuki, huh? How ironic that he would mimic his father's actions.
Oh, right. According to Naoto's account, when she and Labrys met Minazuki for the first time, Minazuki called the Shadow Operatives the ones who killed Sho's father. Going by what Mitsuru-san just said, I'd say she knows something about who Sho is. Maybe she can give us the missing piece of the puzzle to crack this case. That is, apart from the mystery of who or what Sho is trying to summon.
I see. Shuji Ikutsuki was his...
Mitsuru-san slowly closes her eyes and nods at Naoto's murmurings. Shuji Ikutsuki. Is that the name of Sho's father?
The Kirijo group once had a branch specializing in shadow research. It was the Kirijo Ergonomics Research Laboratory, Ergo Research for short. My grandfather, Koetsu Kirijo, provided Ergo Research with a vast budget to perform various experiments over many years. Experiments like Labrys and Aegis, anti-shadow suppression weapons with humanoid bodies that harbor personas, as well as countless inhumane experiments, such as creating artificial persona users through suppressants.
Mitsuru-san's expression grows even sterner. The damage that the Kirijo group left behind, so their cursed legacy is why Mitsuru-san and her shadow operatives are so devoted to their duty of exterminating shadows.
Sho Minazuki. His name was recorded in the Ergo Research Archives as the youngest test subject. Shuji Ikutsuki was the researcher of record. Afterwards, Ergo Research was dissolved in an explosive accident, burying their research. But in the confusion, Ikutsuki saved some of it.
Dissolved in an explosive accident is, that's certainly one way of putting it. That's kind of like you blew up a significant part of Tokyo Bay and killed dozens of people, including almost all of the research staff, and then kind of caused the deaths of thousands more.
And that included Sho Minazuki. Yes, there's more to the story, but I've confirmed this much in what we've deciphered thus far of Ikutsuki's personnel file. Sho Minazuki seems to have been Ikutsuki's favorite test subject.
Test subject? But he's a person! How could he do such a horrible thing?
The Kirijo group of the time was an evil place, suffused with his arrogance. It isn't hard to imagine how he was treated with Ikutsuki in charge. Minazuki was raised in a solitary environment, never interacting with anyone. I suspect his experiences from that time greatly affected the development of Minazuki's current personality.
For the first time, Mitsuru-san seems genuinely distressed. There's a lot on her shoulders. She wants to put an end to the scars on history that the monsters of the Kirijo group have left within her generation. But she's not alone. I'm sure Mitsuru-san's companions will keep supporting her. keep sharing in her burden as they walk alongside her.
Hey, Mitsuru-san. These experiments they did on show, were they really related to the Plume of Dusk?
That's correct. The central thrust of the experiment was to embed a Plume of Dusk into Minazuki.
No way! So that's what the Minazuki personality is?
Just as Labrys and Naoto had thought, the Plume of Dusk was implanted into Sho's body. Seems like it gave birth to a new self within him. That's one mystery down. It's not hard to imagine how cruel Shuji Akutsuki's experiments were, since he didn't care at all about what was sacrificed for them. The thought must be reminding Labrys of her own past, since it has her meekly lowering her gaze. Yosuke hastily speaks up to lighten the mood.
Can I ask you something? Do you have any details about whatever it is he's trying to summon?
No, I know nothing about that. But if it's similar to what we encountered at Tartarus, it's nothing welcome.
That was only to be expected, since Sho's desire is to destroy the world.
As we all share in a sinking feeling from that ominous prediction, a familiar voice echoes in everyone's mind. It's a persona communication.
Senpai, I finally got a hold of you. I'm so glad you're safe.
Voice. Rise, you're all right.
Mitsuru-senpai, are you okay? I was worried, you know.
Is that you, Yukari? You came. I'm sorry, but no. Thank you. You're always such a help to me.
I'm fine too. Kikuno-san has evacuated to safety as well.
Yamagishi, thank goodness. It seems I've also put you in danger.
After we finish confirming that we're okay, Rise raises her voice, as if remembering something. Since we have no volume control on the persona comm, everyone flinches at once.
Oh no, I forgot to connect you to Kanji and the others. Senpai, Teddy and Aigus are safe too. Just a sec, I'll put you in contact with them.
She forgot something that important? After some time, we hear the familiar voices echoing in our mind again.
Chie! Yukiko? Is that you? I'm so glad. Mm-hmm. Kanji-kun and Teddy are fine too. What about you, Chie? Are you hurt? No, I'm okay. I got a few scratches, but it's no big deal. Huh? Are you sure you're okay?
Yo, Senpai! Sorry we're late.
Sensei!
Shut the fuck up, Teddy.
Damn it, Teddy, I told you to quit rubbing your runny nose on me!
They never change. Even in a situation where we can't communicate properly, the rest of them are still in our thoughts. Because we all believed in each other, we're all gathered here now without anyone telling us to do so. That's when I recall what the fake Aiga-san said to Labrys. I would have thought that you could understand my master, Sho Minazuki's desire for solitude. If what Mitsuru-san told us about Sho was right, then not only did he never meet anyone who could understand his burden of solitude, never even had the chance to form a relationship with anyone. So in that respect, there's not much separating Sho from us. If even one person had reached out to him, couldn't he have had the chance to change too?
Sister, you came to rescue us. Thank you. I'm all right. Aigus! Whew. I was really worried about you.
Man, it's getting crowded here. You guys really know who's who?
You're the only one who doesn't, Junpei-san. Though there are a few I haven't personally met yet either.
Ken remembered to read the briefing documents.
It seems everyone's all right. You have the devil's luck.
After both our investigation team and Mitsuru-san's shadow operatives are done being relieved that the others are safe, we have a big round of introductions. Look, Ken just does his Ken actually does his homework. But the more I learn about them, the stranger their group seems. A costumed hero, a baseball coach, a middle school student, and a dog? Yeah. Well, yes, Wilf, but if he hadn't been asleep on the train, he would have gotten briefing documents. So technically, he would have been briefed, he just couldn't be given the briefing because he was asleep. It's already surprising to see so many other Persona users, but these ones are, well, unique.
Quite a spirited crowd. But don't let your guard down yet. The battle isn't over.
Mitsuru-san smiles upon saying so. It hasn't been long since we met Mitsuru-san and her people, but I can tell just by overhearing their exchanges that they're bound by a strong trust, just like we are. With the battles behind us for now, everyone naturally starts having a friendly chat. I decided to take the opportunity to bring up what I was just thinking about with Mitsuru-san.
Mitsuru-san, I'd like to talk to you about Sho.
You wish to save him yourself. Is that what you were about to say?
Huh?
It's written all over your face. It would hardly be a surprise to hear you say it. There are many things to sympathize with regarding Minazuki's past. He too is a victim of the Kirijo group's dark side. Still, that does not give him license to endanger the world or hurt people. It doesn't change the fact that he is an enemy who must be defeated. Yet, you still wish to save him, correct?
Yes.
If Sho wished for the world's destruction because of the solitude forced on him, then we know how to save him from that. Mitsuru-san lets me finish, then fixes me with a solemn gaze.
Either way, things must be settled with Minazuki. We should brace ourselves.
Right, we can't lose this one.
Indeed, it's true that our enemy is powerful. But no matter how far apart we are, if we keep believing in each other, we'll always come back together. And that fact gives us great strength.
Another earthquake!
Uh-oh. Isn't it getting stronger?
Huh? This is... Careful, everyone! It stinks of shadows!
What?
Everyone instantly tenses up. The relaxed mood is shattered and Rise raises her voice as if bracing herself.
Wait, this can't be!
What's wrong, Kujikawa?
It's shadows! Countless shadows are gathering at this tower! What? I'm picking up shadow readings! 20, 30, they keep coming! We can't stop them! The shadows are passing through here. It looks like they're heading to the top of the tower. Wait.
What's wrong, Rise?
What is this? The shadows that were already at the top are merging together!
I don't like that noise. Shadows are merging together. Something tells me the summoning that Sho mentioned has already begun, and a quick glance around tells me everyone else is thinking the same thing. Yes, Grimos. Yes, they are. When I look down from the edge of the tower, the hordes of shadows has already swallowed the ground is now trying to cover this tower. This is bad. Rise's group is still near the tower's base. Kanji's group is somewhere around the middle. At this rate, it's only a matter of time before the shadows reach them. What do I do? Should I call them here at once? Or should we head on down to them? But if we do that, then we can't do anything about the summoning that's going to happen any minute.
You have to go, Senpai. We'll hold things here.
Huh?
What are you surprised for? Of course we'd say that. You're the ones closest to the top.
You're right. Mitsuru, this is no time to fool around. Leave this to us so you can get to the roof.
What? But...
Mitsuru-senpai, you can't lose focus. Don't worry, we're pretty tough.
Yukari.
All right. It's a bit lonely here, but I'll do my best for your sake, Sensei.
Teddy.
Indeed, Grey Mouse.
Go, young man. There's no time to be indecisive. The bases are loaded, so go out swinging.
Junpei.
Now I really want art of Junpei looking like this, except he's got a deerstalker cap on it. Mitsuru-san raises her head and looks at us. Her expression is pure determination. You can see she's made up her mind to trust in her companions, and that's that.
All three groups, separate and intercept the shadows. Yamagishi, Yukari, Kujikawa. Head
Exactly,
to the lower
Wolf.
levels. Destroy the enemy, but take caution. Akihiko, work with those on the middle level and block as many shadows as you can. Don't bother giving chase to whatever gets past you. We'll remain here and intercept the shadows as Narukami advances to the highest point of the tower.
Me?
You're the least injured of us all, and considering your skill, you're the most logical choice to send.
Please go, Senpai. We'll protect this place.
Yeah! I'm getting psyched. Go on ahead, Yukun.
Go get him, partner. Make sure you pull this off for our sake.
I'm counting on you, Yukun. You can't let Sho get his way. Go put an end to this.
With that, all of us here, and probably the ones still on the lower and middle levels, nod at once. Everyone gives me a supportive push, and I take a step forward.
You understand, right? Don't do anything reckless. And
I understand. I'll come back. If I can't do it, then I'll ask for help. There's no shame in leaning on your friends, after all. No matter how many times I fail or make mistakes, I can do anything with them. I won't give up.
I knew someone once who I suspect thought the same way.
For an instant, Mitsuru-san's eyes are hazy, thinking of something or someone else. The moment passes, and at once her steely eyes are turned to the countless shadows surrounding us by climbing the tower's outer wall.
We will clear a path for Narukami. Is everyone in place?
Yeah!
Yes. Of course.
Leave it to us.
Mitsuru gives the order, and everyone readies themselves to move. The shadows appearing one after another seem intent on completely swarming the stairs I'm on my way to now.
Once we get the signal, everyone attack! Here goes. 1, 2...
On Fukasan and Rise's signal, everyone dashes towards the whirling torrent of shadows. They form powerful shockwaves that come together, pushing back the limitless mass of shadows, mowing them down. The path clears in the center of the black wave, and I run towards it as fast as my legs will carry me.
Go you!
We're all counting on you!
It's not just everyone in the investigation team. Right now, the hopes of Mitsuru-san's shadow operatives are pinned on me too. I can't waste the opportunity they gave me. There's no time to hesitate. Wait for me, everyone. Alright. So, that has completed Chapter 11. Pretty sure. Yep. Okay. So with that, we're going to switch back to episode P3 to catch up with what happened there. But before we do that, I'm going to see if I can figure out if that problem we had was just a temporary thing or what. So just gonna do a quick...
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality.
Very well.
2000 IQ Killjoy Detective, Naoto Shirogane!
Let's just see if this is still having that weird sort of lag issue. Because if it doesn't, then we'll say that was some weird temporary thing. If not, I'm gonna try restarting a couple of things and see if that fixes it.
I'll erase your existence.
How? Round 1. Fight!
Okay.
Ow. Okay, this is still having some,
Round 2. Fight!
some weird, performance issues. So, real quick,
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
I'm gonna go to the difficulty screen, and we're just gonna try restarting the game real quick. And see if that fixes it.
Persona 4 Arena.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between...
Picture in your head your own. I wish you good luck.
The 2000 IQ
And this may not have fixed it, because I'm still seeing some weirdness even in the menus. They seem a little laggy.
This seems extraordinarily similar to the dark...
Round 1. Fight!
Time to move. End is here. This way. Overall ready? Break through. Here's my chance. This way. This way. There. This way. I assumed as much.
Yeah, like right there. Coming out of that shield was just taking way too long.
I assumed as much.
Now it's over.
That's not good.
Win. Round
So
2. Fight!
The battle's not over yet.
Alright, that was not as bad as before. Tell you what, though. I'm gonna just take down the stream and reboot everything.
Persona 4
so
Ultimax.
I'm gonna ask you all to bear with me for a few minutes. Yeah, so I'll be back in just a few minutes, and we'll see if we can get this fixed.